Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Alright. If you're watching this part, there's no time to explain what we're doing today, alright? If you don't know what we're doing today, I suggest going to my YouTube channel, and you know what? Actually, I'll just link this. Okay. I will link part 1. That's how the main thing that you just need to remember is that we are doing Reverse 1999 today, and we're finishing up Chapter 7, and that is the most I can tell you. If you want me to explain any, like, story stuff or anything, I'll try my best, but you know, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to do this. Hold on, part 1, and then there we go. Alright, that should be it. I'm linking part 1 to the description right now. I guess for people that are watching this not live, you will automatically have already seen it. But anyway, not the point. Point is, let's just go. We're going to it. No time else to explain.
I remember now. The island fell ill, and 6 summoned all the integers to the cleansing ceremony. 37. She went to Apiron. They tended to their missions. I went to the square to pray for them, and then there was an earthquake. The human army? Wasn't the Foundation mediating the disputes? Did they betray us? I need to calm down. I need to find the others. Slow down and breathe. Stability is an essential virtue to becoming an integer. Okay. Let's clean up the place first. Ena eftegromot mima. Schematizete otan enosume diosimia. The incantation didn't work? Did they fail to perform the cleansing ceremony? Is that 42?
No one survives the oblivion.
His hysteria is acting up again. I should help.
Die, you lunatics! This is our land, right from the beginning!
No. No! Be calm. Be stable. Think. I have to go check on him. I can do this. Stay calm. He is divided into 2 numbers. 6 and 7.
Ugh.
I have to find the others. I have to tell them about 42. Sophia! What are you doing here? Get to the shelter! It is at... Miss 18... No! I can't... This can't be happening. fine? Sophia! I'm so scared. Everyone's gone crazy. It's okay. I got you. Come out now, Lacey. We will go find the others. No, no, I don't want to see them. They will go crazy. Everyone.
Oh, fuck. She has the storm syndrome.
Lacey? Your face. Her soul has tilted toward excess. This is wrong. I am the corrector. I have to help her, or she'd get herself killed. I have to right the wrongs here.
Who ate beans?
Trail's still warm.
It could be found.
Charging. Weak hiding spot.
Are you a rational member?
Man, this is all sorts of fucked up, by the way.
Eliminate target.
This is gonna clear. I'm just unsettled now. Seeing like death described as like the numbers being divided is fucking wild.
Under attack.
I mean, I knew people would kind of die, but I don't know.
Loading.
I guess I just still wasn't ready for it.
Guns loaded.
I mean, I guess how could I be, right?
Time to check my calculations.
Don't look at Texas. Trail's still
Charging.
warm.
Loading.
The trail was all too obvious.
Target confirmed. Barrage.
Guns loaded.
Charging. Loading. Eliminate target. Target confirmed.
Little Argus man? Oh my god. Let me tell you what, I'm gonna need a gun for this place. This is crazy. There's some real shit happening here, Sen. I don't know if you've made it up to this point in the story, but like, I'm at like the war part. Like, there's some real shit happen. Like, I'm speechless during some of this part, some of these parts. Like, I don't got anything clever to say or nothing. It's crazy. If you are curious what we're caught up on, I did link part 1, but this is basically the second half of chapter 7, which is apparently the best chapter so far. But it's crazy. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't even... It's fucked up. We're at the war, like, people are invading kind of stuff, and people are, like, dying.
Come on, Sophia. Keep yourself together. Keep your soul in balance. "37. I must find her. I promised it to her. She is going to be fine. She's a prime number. And prime numbers are not as divisible as the others.
I haven't finished Natlin yet, so I have no comparison.
She will pass the test of Apiron and receive the transcendental truth. For she is the genius, the wise one, who returns. We will right the wrongs and restore things.
I mean,
to
the
how
way
they
people
were.
are dying in right now is pretty fucked up. Like, the storm syndrome's also happening. So not only are people being, like, shot and blown up, but people are also suffering from the storm syndrome where, like, their face and, like, their body's melting and turning into pain. So it's, you know, it's not great all around. It's not amazing. Things could definitely be going better.
Sophia, you really waited for me, hmm? What happened to your clothes? Did you fall on your way here?
She has not yet seen the chaos of war. She remains innocent, untouched by the dust of the phenomenal world. What a line.
37, I'm so glad to see you. You passed the test. You did it.
You seem emotional. Why? I told you it wasn't going to be difficult.
37. Things don't seem right out there. 37, you have seen a Piran, right? You asked the question, didn't you?
Yes, and I got the answer. The answer that will save us from the emanation once and for all. And the answer is...
Is that it? The one true answer from a Piran is a string of numbers?
Yes, because the transcendental truth is beyond the limits of our mortal flesh. It cannot be described by words, seen by eyes, interpreted by logic, or perceived by the senses. It is passed to us in a form we can understand. Numbers. This is the key to the truth. Give me some time and I can decode it.
Time, 37. How long do you need?
A month or a week. I will spend all my time working on it. It is not an easy question. Could be the hardest one I've ever dealt with in my life. But I will get there, and then we will be freed from all these problems once and for all. Even if we don't know its meaning yet, it will eventually lead us to the kingdom of truth. Sophia? Why are you crying?
That long? 37. A truth that distant won't change. What's in front of us now?
I guess for context, she did just see 2 people die and
Sophia?
a third person get affected by the storm syndrome. So, also the storm, you know, it ends within 24 hours, so there's sort of
No. Calm yourself, Sophia. I have to.
You seem astray, child.
Arcana, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. God damn it. What the fuck is she doing here?
And sad. What pains you so?
Oh my god.
Has the truth not graced thee with its miracles?
did this happen? I passed the test. I was granted the truth. I have the answer with me. What did I do wrong?
No, 37. None of this was your fault. Hysteria has come to this island, and people are caught up in it. It is the storm syndrome, taking the form of war.
You know, this is fucked up to say, but I liked it better when the storm syndrome just made people eat money. I think I liked that one a lot better.
Has it been 6 hours since we entered the cave? What a strange dream. It lasted longer than I thought. This is bad. The plan we have with Zeno. 37. I have to go.
I have to find Sophia.
Six? No! Come on, are you serious? No! Wait, no, fuck you! You're a playable character, you can't die here. Don't, oh my god. No, fuck.
6, you seem...
Have you passed the test? On what question did you seek its knowledge? And what answer did it give you?
Six, weren't you going to perform the cleansing ceremony? And Sophia, she...
Please come up to me, Miss Verton. I wish to have a word with you. 50 strides from here, on the semicircle square, you will find your friends and the rest of our people. I have done as much cleansing as I could. If nothing goes wrong, they will regain consciousness soon.
May I know what happened during the cleansing ceremony? 37 and I each had a bizarre dream after the earthquake. Did everyone on the island fall asleep too?
The island's order is forged by our faith. And now that faith has been broken, that is all there is to it.
What did you say?
Upon our arrival, I sensed a large-scale ritual surrounding the island. Is that the circle you kept talking about? Was it broken during the ceremony?
No, the ceremony was just a ceremony. It was never the source of our faith. Our journey was ended by the same thing that began it, Miss Verton. Which is the truth.
Oh my god, this is what they mean. When you learn the truth, your entire world. You sacrifice the entire world as it is now. Oh my god. I didn't think they meant it literally. I didn't think it meant it literally. I thought it'd be like, oh, you know, like the berry would just... I didn't think people would be dying. Oh my
It doth not surprise me. The wise, so blinded by their pursuit of knowledge, they oft neglect the harshness of reality. A common downfall of the contemplative. Pray tell, in the midst of such overwhelming destruction, where has their vaunted wisdom gone? And what good does it bring in this final hour? I can hear thy weeping and bellowing within, Miss Sophia. Many a time you have knelt at the temple of truth, devoted yourself, prayed for your people, and withstood the tribulations set upon you, all for the betterment of others. Thy character is without reproach. Yet the truth has never deemed you worthy, has it?
No, that's not...
I can't believe Arcana is gaslighting her while there's a fucking war going on. This is insane.
You shall be granted a greater opportunity, a blessing that befits thy devotion.
No. That's a violation of the scripture. We shouldn't.
The scripture? Yet you were never truly counted as one of them, do you not agree? As evidenced by the decision that truth hath made. No one escapes their fate, as ever.
Her number. She's root 2.
I don't understand.
Okay. No, for people that don't get it, what just happened is a long time ago, 37 actually knew. So all the people on this island are named after numbers, right? And that's like determined based off of other people to some extent. It has to be proven though. Like people can't just name you a number. It has to be there has to be like a proof. What 37 here did is she proved what Sophia's number was to her, and then gave her the note, right? Gave her the note, hey, this is your number. If you want to look at it, this is your number, right? And Sophia, I think it was either Sophia or it was 37. I don't remember at this point in time. But one of those two put it in a bottle, and then I think Sophia's the one that threw it into the ocean because she didn't want to know. She didn't want to know what her number was, so she threw it in the ocean. But Sophia's number was root 2, which is an irrational number because it repeats. So therefore, Sophia herself is an irrational number, which in the context of their society would still be an outsider despite being named a number because she's not an integer. Oh wow, this is so much harder to explain than I thought. But she would still technically have been an outsider in their society, is the main point I'm going at. So even if she had a number, it would have been an irrational number, so she still would have been an outsider in their society, despite being named as a number.
I know the answer given to Mama was right. The transcendental law is gone, and the supreme existence is in chaos. This caused our model to fail and allowed the discord in the phenomenal world to affect the essence of things. But did the truth really fall apart? Chaos is also a form of truth, is it not? Just like how irrational numbers are numbers. Despite our dislike of them, they still exist and cannot be denied. But how? How did this become the destruction of our people's faith?
You will hear no answer from me, 37, for that is not the question worthy of your attention. Do you still remember what you answered to me in the cave?
So that actually was 6 in the cave. I still wasn't sure if it was an illusion or not.
That would be enough then. Don't waste your time on the collapse of the faith. Don't question yourself because others think differently. Walk onto the path you have chosen.
So the question that 6 asked 37 in the cave, before she, like, went through the final part of the trial, essentially, is that, are you sure you want to do this? Because once you know the truth, are you willing to... If the truth basically destroys everything you knew before, your entire world is based off of, like, certain truths. And by learning this new truth, by learning this final truth, like the ultimate truth, it would affect you. There's the chance it would effectively collapse your belief in everything else, right? Your entire world would effectively change. Are you willing to do that? And without any real hesitation, she says, yeah, of course. I don't mind. Because if we learn the new truth, all I have to do is my world is now based around that new truth now, you know? She was willing to simply adapt, right? She was willing to give up what essentially her old world for a new world, you know? In the essence of things. Of course, what is happening is the literal interpretation of that question. She has learned the truth, and her entire world has quite literally changed.
You have done nothing wrong.
Maybe not in the way she imagined, and definitely not in the way I imagined, but the world has certainly changed since she's learned the truth.
Miss Verton, I'm afraid I must trouble you for a
6, no,
favor.
you can't fucking die. You're a playable character. Don't tell me you're... Please don't tell me you're actually dead.
As you can see, I can hardly take part in this matter for any longer. Should the situation turn for the worse, please take 37 to safety and assist her in decoding the numbers.
You have my word.
Wait, no, seriously, what happens to you? No, you don't die here. You're a playable character,
We are born facing a choice.
right?
Either we restrain
I
ourselves
swear to
and
God,
strive
I
for
swear to God,
harmony
if at the
and
end of
discipline,
this chapter,
or succumb
there,
to
like 6
destruction
suddenly
fueled
becomes
by
a not
passion
playable
and
character anymore, I'm gonna
madness.
lose my shit. I'm actually
Though
gonna lose my
the
shit.
former may be challenging, the latter will only plunge us into eternal darkness. From 1 to 10, each number has its moral purpose and mission. Among them, only 6 was chosen to be the leader.
Because 6 stands for balance.
Yes, we must pay heed to the balance between passion and reason, so as to stay on the right path and not be led astray by the calling of our blood. For generations, we committed ourselves to the scripture and stayed true to what we pledged. We left the trivialities and troubles of the phenomenal world behind and served the supreme existence with the fruits of our knowledge. This kind of faith was how the island prospered, and it was the source of our salvation. Through diligent practice and contemplation, we managed to remain secluded and independent from the rest of the world.
The irrational numbers that your people rarely appreciate. Are they faced with a different path? A path of passion and madness?
We have been long isolated from the outside world by one emanation after another. 4 years ago, we tried to seek proof in the outside world, but failed. We regrettably lost some of our best scholars and friends in the process. However, it was not the failed attempt that led to this upsetting situation, but a crisis from within. Now with our ship capsized and our scale fallen, I am no longer able to reconcile the tilt of people's hearts and souls. We will be divided. The fanatics from the foreign lands can finally spread their hatred amongst the ruins of our shattered beliefs.
I will stop Manus Vindicte.
Forget not your promise, Miss Verton.
Six, we came to bid you farewell. Everything happened here proves you to be an incapable leader. Your preachings of moderation and reconciliation.
Brother,
were
he's
nothing but
dying.
excuses
Motherfucker,
for
he is
cowards.
dying. You're flaming him and he's dying.
Where were you when the humans dropped bombs on us?
Ah.
What did your cleansing do to help us? If those virtues are meant to be the virtues of an integer, then I would prefer to be a fraction.
Please listen. The integers were unconscious during the attack because the ceremony was...
Out of my way, 37. You knew nothing about what happened. You were in that cave having fun with your little games. The envoy from Manus Vindicte was right. We have grown too complacent on the island
Oh,
and have
no.
forgotten how to fight. We
I'm gonna have to
foolishly
kill these
believed
guys, huh?
Staying out of conflicts would guarantee us everlasting peace. Now, open your eyes to the humans' atrocities against us. How can we not seek revenge for our spilled blood? We must act and reclaim what was taken from ours. That is the true meaning of salvation.
It is true that I was absent earlier, but please listen to me. Everything will get better because I already have the truth with me.
The truth? What good will it do right now? Will it drive out the humans? Will it reclaim our home? Will it bring back our deceased friends?
Ugh, he actually has a point.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Is this an attack spell?
What salvation did your truth bring when steel pierced our chests? Manus Vindictae granted us the power to fight back. What did the Foundation do?
Don't waste your time with these integers. The Foundation's envoy is here. It is clear they have taken the side of the humans.
A lot of assumptions,
Kill the
okay.
envoy, cut off her head and bring it to our mother.
What? You... The mask has robbed them of reason. There's no point in talking further. Take 6 to safety, 37. I'm the one they are after.
Then how are you going to...
I will meet with Sinetta at the square. Miss Radio is with them, and we will contact our people from there. Don't worry. We had a plan against the Manus, and we can still carry it out. Now, on my mark, run!
I know, like, I know Vertin seems to be a little callous about all this, but I mean, to be fair, she's really seen some shit, you know?
Program activated.
It's not fun seeing your, once allies, though, turn enemies. Can't say it's a particular enjoyable experience, but...
Loading. Charging.
We're here, and you know, we just have to accept that.
Faraday's miracle.
I don't... Oh my god. Now I'm not sure if 6 actually dies or not. Because he's a playable character. And I know you're like, oh, just because he's a playable character doesn't mean he can't get killed. And, you know, there's some reason I might agree with you, but, you know, that's sort of how it's been in this game so far, because Schneider died, you know, and she wasn't a playable character. You know, every character that's died has not been a playable character. And every playable character has not been someone who's dead. So now I'm fucking... Now I'm not sure what to believe. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Faraday's miracle.
And honestly, I don't even think I like it very much. There's some real shit going on.
Attack. Charging. Loading.
Trail's still warm.
Barrage.
Oh good, now this is happening.
Circuits functioning properly.
could be fine.
Loading. I, robot, child of science.
Time to check my calculation.
The light that illuminates all.
How troublesome. Irrational.
Charging.
Even it could be found.
Eliminate target.
Don't act surprised. It's just another day on the job.
I don't like that it's called a Greek tragedy. That's not a great thing to see. Oh no. I literally already see Sophia in Manus Vindictae colors. Is that 37 on the ground? I don't want to see this. Fuck. I'm gonna have to, though. The world is a door to 1,000 ruins desolate and cold. For those who have lost, we have lost our long in the void. Vereinsamt by Friedrich Nietzsche. So that's why this is called Vereinsamt.
Where are you going, 37?
Please take care of 6 for me, Madam Marta. I have to go find Sophia.
Die, humans!
Whoa.
Are you alright, 37? Can you get on your feet?
Sophia! Did you change your clothes?
Oh, fuck.
I have found my number, 37. Your calculation was correct. As always.
You found it! That's good! I always wanted to tell you. It is a great number. The number of a herald, prophet, and pioneer. When it was first discovered, mathematics was nearly destroyed. But luckily, it also spurred advancements in the field. Are we still friends, Sophia?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, I don't want to... Oh, my God. Sorry, okay. I'm good. Alright, I'm good. No, I'm good. She doesn't answer. She doesn't answer.
Yes, 37. We still are, but there are more important matters I must tend to.
This is ours! The land we discovered!
Viotrocitos Falma. Sophia, your power and your luck.
Is it bad that she kind of got a glow up?
I must leave now, 37. Lady Arcana has shown me another path.
Oh, man.
No! No!
Uh...
Why are you leaving too? Is it because our circle has been broken? But I found the truth. I have the final solution. Just give me a little more time and everything will be fine again, I promise.
You and I are different, 37. Not all of us have the privilege to look on from the sidelines.
Sophia, you...
I will join Manus Vindicte, take others with me, and leave. I will renounce the scripture and seek vengeance in the phenomenal world. Make your move, 37. If you really are the genius who can overcome anything, prove it to me.
I'm not fighting you, am I?
Stop me. Transcend me.
Brother, I am not fighting you. We are not fighting each other.
To dust.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. We are not fighting. This is not what's happening. Right? Oh my god. Dude, I don't want to fight you. Oh my god. I'm scared to hit this button. Brother, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight Sophia. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Why, Sophia? Why must we fight each other?
This was preordained. I am an irrational number. An obstacle in the pursuit of truth. I have accepted my fate, abandoned my scriptures, and embraced the path I should have chosen. Let neither side hold back, 37.
Goes loaded. Trail's still warm.
It could be found.
The
trail was all too obvious.
Please, don't resist. Oh, it's a bubble.
Attack.
They've been there. It could be that they've been there.
Charging. Loading.
Uh-huh. Are you aware?
Oh, she has a counterattack. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Go. Damage fairy.
Oh, this is
Miracle.
not gonna be great.
The light that illuminates all.
Goes loaded. Trail's still warm.
Charging. Loading.
Relax.
Weak hiding spot.
Target confirmed.
Oh wow, that's a big shield.
Breathe. Need some peaceful moments. No worries. Relax. It could be found.
Go. Damage.
Thank you for your cooperation. No! No! This is wrong! Victory? Okay. But
We didn't actually kill Sophia, right? Like, that's not something we did.
what does it prove?
We, like, knocked her out or something, right? Like, we didn't actually... We didn't actually kill her, right? Like... That's not something we've done?
Why? Why did you spare me, 37? Why did you show mercy? You weren't supposed to!
Dude, I'm not killing you.
Because I don't want to fight you, Sophia! Why? Why do we have to do this?
I'm sorry, 37. I have gone beyond reason. Beyond cure. I must have been out of my mind to make you fight me. Your hands were never meant for violence. They were meant for upholding the truth. As for me, I'm the one who clears the dust off the path, as fate foretold. Goodbye, my beloved friend. It is time. Please clean up the beach as quickly as possible. We will depart soon, as Lady Arcana has instructed.
Soph! Miss Sophia!
We all have our own purpose to fulfill, Miss Sinetto. I will not fight you this time. But I will draw steel the next we meet.
I don't understand any of this. The truth transcends all and is above all trivial matters of a phenomenal world. It guides us to enlightenment and protects us from evil and misfortune. Does it not? This is what I have always believed, so I went seeking for it. It is finally in my hands. But now... What went wrong? Was it my fault? Isn't this how the truth is supposed to work?
The truth has not abandoned you, 37. You haven't used the key yet, have you? It is still coded.
The key...
Lilia has verified Arcana's location. She is still on this island. We still have a chance to stop her, before it's truly too late. We should go now, Sonetto. We have 15 more hours until the storm.
Dude, this is all sorts of fucked up. I can't even anymore. This is all sorts of fucked up. Oh. Well, at least we didn't kill her. I feel like we're gonna have to later down the line. Fucking Arcana. I hate this bitch. Motherfucker. Oh, okay, we're back at
We've got
Lapis.
signal. Zeno has restored communications with Team Timekeep.
Very well. We will leave you to it. Just to confirm before we go, the operation Zeno is currently undertaking has been approved by the Pack Security Council, right?
Certainly, miss. We're soldiers. Soldiers act on orders.
I am most pleased to see you. Had you a pleasant stay on this island?
I'm not happy to see you.
Captain?
Every time I see you, someone dies. Well, I guess that's
Are
not
they
always
not
true,
an
but...
intriguing flock of people. Their wise ones drew a circle at their feet and declared themselves apart from this realm. For generations untold, they toiled as diligent ants in service of the circle, adoring and venerating it while shielding themselves from insanity's call. I take immense pleasure in admiring this wondrous figure. The primordial, eternal, immaculate circle. The more pity that it was etched upon sand.
I disagree. The fragility and impermanence of sand is precisely why people strive for something eternal. Believing in perfection is not a flaw. I noticed the human aircrafts were loaded with weapons, not from this era. Did Manus Vindictae provide them with the technology? I can't fathom your motives.
Really? Like, what is she trying to gain here? I actually don't understand what she's trying to gain. Like, I don't understand. I literally don't understand.
If you came here to incite hatred and recruit the pure-blood arcanists on this island, you may now walk away with satisfaction. If you wanted to take the island as one of your bases, you could have done so after the cleansing ceremony failed, but you did nothing. You just stood there. Why?
Do you struggle to comprehend, sweet Burton?
I hate
was
her.
waiting for you.
Enough talk, Vertin. It's time for action.
Mind your distance. Arcana has power over people's minds at a close range.
A pity. I did wish to keep this bangle. Mine and yours.
Oh, so she could just take off the bangle anytime.
Match.
That's cool.
How will you remove yours, Vertin?
What? The island's been blasted to smithereens.
come the bangle still has its power? What is it made of?
Don't worry, Regulus. We have foreseen this. When we first arrived, I was bewildered by the rules on this island. But as I learned more about their scriptures, things began to make sense. Language is an unreliable means of communication. Information can become muddled and vague wording can lead to mistakes and contradictions. That's why the island values math as a more precise and truthful language. They mock language for its ambiguity, scorn its flaws, and ruthlessly expose its inconsistencies, like they did during that debate. The pact on this bangle is of a similar nature.
I see. It forbids us from actively attacking, but what is considered an attack? The rule maker did not specify that.
An act without the intent to attack will not be seen as an attack. That is the unspoken rule of the peace agreement.
An adorable attempt. Are you truly prepared to gamble the life of thy sworn companion, little pup of the Foundation?
Oh god, she's transforming.
I will not make the same mistake again, Miss Arcana. I know perfectly well what I'm doing. Your provocations will not work on me. For the peace of this world, I will stop you. Premia sereno intenso e infinito.
Now, Vertin, show me how you have changed since last we met.
The battlefield. It transformed.
Oh,
Arcana
okay.
is dangerous.
Oh, alright.
We may not be able to defeat her, but right now, that's not our goal.
Relax! I've got the whole battle plan all up here in my head. I shall relegate captain duties to you for today, Vertin.
Okay, this is certainly different. Is this like a raid? Am I doing a raid right now? Oh my god, I think I am.
Friends, have they changed you? Perhaps it's time you met my old friends.
Old
Come.
friends?
They await thy
Don't like the wording of that.
Timekeeper! Arcana has disappeared, and monsters are pouring out of the portal she created.
Huh? She's running away! Oh, that was quite the grand escape.
No, I can sense her. She's still there, looking down at us through that portal. She's waiting for something. Everyone, it's almost time. Xeno will start any minute. We need to complete our preparations as planned and force Arcana to show up.
Easy. If we finish off all her minions, there's no way she'll just stand by and watch. The big guy up there is mine. You deal with the rest. Trying to gain air supremacy? Not under my
Complete the
watch.
battle here to unlock the following supporter.
I'll send that outdated
So I guess I
hunk
defeat these
of
guys
scrap
and I get
metal
supporters
crushed
for
into
the
bottom of
Arcana
the
final
ocean.
battle. I'm guessing. Do I even use my own team? What am I doing here? Okay, I can use my own team. That's already good. Whoa, what is this? Hold on. My team formation is way out of whack. Oh, cool, I get assists. That's neat. It's recommended I... Hold on, let me actually think about this, because I don't want to fuck this up. I'm definitely keeping... I mean, if I had to choose...
I usually act alone.
I don't have any Earth one, which is my concern here. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if this is what I want to do. I actually want to take Argus in this, but I think she'll get blitzed. So I feel like I should take someone else. I gotta take an Earth person. I could take Horopedia. He kinda... He doesn't work too well here. Wait, I have a Sonetto. We could just do a Sonetto.
Just as what's been practiced countless times.
Okay, we'll just hope. Well, we're gonna hope for the best here. Because now I have a supporter. I have a DPS, followed... I have two kind of DPSs. I have a supporter and I have a healer. Jesus, Christmas Christ. Okay. Let me think.
Sword shop. It could be found.
Loading.
I believe in you. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
It's actually nice having Sonetto on my team again.
Eliminate target.
Maybe I should have had Lilia too. Oh, Lilia would have been great as a DPS because I would have had follow-up. Shit.
It could be found.
Dude, this thing is tanky. Holy crap. This thing's taking like 0 damage. Oh my god, okay.
Under attack.
Need a healing.
Charging. Loading.
My sword sharp.
Breathe.
Target confirmed.
Wait, this thing's healing itself, isn't it? I think I'm tripping. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention really hard. Oh, is one of them healing? It is healing, it is healing. Okay, let me focus on the guys first. I don't know, I can't tell if they're actually healing them or not. Man, I'm really thinking I should have had Lillian here instead of Sonetta, but it'll be fine if I just kill them all.
Faraday's miracle.
Okay, no, it heals passively every turn. Okay, so that didn't matter.
The final demonstration. I believe in you. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Form is a bubble. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Oh, I have a different thing equipped. That's okay. This is not what I meant to do. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay.
My sword sharp. Depict the world I have never seen
Circuits
before.
functioning properly.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night.
I, Robot, Child of Science.
Airspace cleared. Preparing now.
Victory? Okay.
Okay, well I got Lily as a supporter, that's pretty good. I don't know what she'll do. Maybe she'll randomly fly in and kill people.
Just like the battle simulations, I will not
Oh,
allow the
fucking
tragedy
this
in
fight.
Chicago to happen again. Timekeeper, it's time I showed you what my training's been for.
Okay, it's not recommending me any particular thing, so I think I'm gonna go in with my regular team. Yeah, I'll go in with my regular team and just hope that sort of works.
I usually act alone.
I have First Melody. Actually, I think I'll keep First Melody. I tried the Unfinished Tuna. I think I like Unspoken Melody more. It's just more consistent, and Jesus Christ. Holy crap!
Guns loaded.
Alright, we're gonna have to really keep it on the... I have to keep on my toes here.
The trail was all too obvious.
Target confirmed.
I feel like this Arcana fight's gonna be really hard now if I'm gonna need this much support. I technically haven't been in a fight that hasn't been in-game stuff that I haven't been, like, too worried about. But that could obviously change at any point in time. Like, I think the hardest fight I've had so far is the Anjo Nala fight during 2.0. Like, the initial story one, I think that's the hardest one I've had so far. I think, is this counterattack? 2? I don't know, let's see.
No.
3 turns until I get Lilia support.
Relax.
It could have been that.
I don't know if I should have opened with a heal. I don't know if that was a good idea. Cause I didn't check if this would counterattack me.
Oh, it's a bubble. Time to check my calculation.
I feel like I'm good so far. Is this gonna phase 2? If it phases 2, then that's still fine. I'll be good still. I wouldn't like it, but you know, if it happens, I'm ready. It's a lot of damage. I don't have any more heals. I'm gonna flip. I need a heal. Okay, that is technically a heal. I'm gonna no, I need a strong heal. Cause there's no guarantee that I'm gonna be able to kill her right here. We'll start off with one, because if there is a counterattack, I want to be prepared. I also need a... hold on. I think I'm gonna do this.
Trail's still warm. Loading. Charging.
I just want to renew it. I think I should have... Oh no, I won't have Argus ulti yet.
Faraday's miracle.
Whoa!
Aim and shoot.
Oh, this is gonna kill. Okay, wow.
Timekeeper, I've defeated the enemy. Beginning preparations now.
Don't act surprised. It's just another day on the job.
Okay. Need to do one more.
Be careful, Captain. It appears that some Abraxas are being affected by the storm. They are attacking indiscriminately.
Okay, this looks like there's gonna be a lot of people.
Let them attack the Manus. Hey, we were so quiet. Why are they coming for us?
It seems that the storm cannot entirely change their instinct.
I think I'm gonna actually use the Lilia support here. My reason being is it's gonna be more AoE, and I think
is needed.
I think I need more AoE. Argus is like a lot more single. Yeah, I need. There's gonna be probably a lot of them. Damn, I kind of sad I didn't get Lilia now.
No. Loading.
Which one is the mass attack? This one is the mass attack.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Thank you for your cooperation. Faraday's miracle.
A little trick.
Under attack.
Time.
It could be found.
Charging.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? A little trick.
Are you a rational members?
Eliminate target.
Right win. Weather time.
Loading.
Swallow my exhaust.
A little trick.
Intersect and divide.
Faraday's miracle.
Alright, there we go. I felt like that was pretty clean.
Finally got rid of them. Now, how am I gonna deal with this? Victory? Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean...
Okay, I got all 3 supports. I don't know if they do yet, but I mean, fuck it, you know? Is this the Arcana fight?
The first preparation stage is complete.
Great. Next, we destroy the portal.
Marvelous, Burton. You have put on a magnificent performance. As a gesture of gratitude, I shall bestow unto you these gifts.
She just showed
I don't
up
understand what
for her own
is her
volition.
fucking motivation.
No.
I feel like she's been
Something's not
fucking with me
right.
non-stop.
The arcane skill in that portal is fluctuating strangely.
She's casting a ritual. Burton, retreat!
No time to think.
Okay, I need my A game here. I need my A game.
I usually act alone.
We stay true. We stay true to
I'll get
this.
along.
What is this? It has more hands than all the members of a band combined.
Timekeeper, there's a gigantic creature emerging from the portal. We must complete stage 2 as soon as possible.
We better finish it off before we start stage 3.
Copy that. This is a critical moment. Everyone stay alert and await my command.
Just tell me when you need the job done.
Timekeeper, please allow me to assist you.
Okay, the Guiding One's Harbinger takes reduced damage from attacks of non-stronger Aphilatus. It changes its Aphilatus to the same as the source of the damage. So I should... Oh, wait, no, all my shit's weird, though. Guiding One's Harbinger gains menace at the end of its round. When taking attacks from a non-stronger or its HP is lost. Okay. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is so fucked. This is so fucked. I don't have anything that goes well with each other. Oh no. Wait, no. I hit it with Star, and then I hit it with Argus. So Argus has to go left. What do you do? What does Sonetta do? I don't know what she does. Okay, we'll just figure it out. We'll do this. I don't know if this counts as an attack, though. And then we'll do that. It's gonna change to light. We change it back to Star, and then we hit her with, Nature. Okay, this should work.
Aim and shoot.
Changes it to light.
Is
Okay.
this creature changing its afflatus to match that of its attacker?
Ha! A mimic strategy. Clever. But we can also use it to our advantage. Everyone, rotate your arcane skills. Make sure we always have the stronger afflatus. Let's teach it a lesson in improvisation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. Oh, but then it's gonna change it back to nature and one have. Well. This thing's charging really fast, though. I'm kind of getting worried. Oh, okay. Jesus, Christmas Christ. Okay, for real, what do you guys do? For real, what does these do? Sonetta, I don't know what you do. Do they tell me? Oh, okay.
Loaded.
Loading.
It could be found.
Relax.
The trail was all too obvious.
Faraday's miracle.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Damn, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, its attacks also are, okay.
That all you got?
The hell is this thing? Okay, well, that's awesome. Sonetta, I don't know what you do. I don't know what your thing does, I don't know what it does. At all.
No worries. Charging.
Even that.
Relax. Breathe.
Target confirmed.
Please, don't resist.
Oh my god, that's gonna kill. Holy shit. Damn, Argus!
The creature is defeated and Arcana has emerged once again.
Oh, this is
Timekeeper,
stage 2, right?
two
Yeah,
is
I don't know why I kind of thought about that.
Cool. Now, we just have to activate it.
No. Things are going too well. Like this has been rehearsed.
Yeah, I was thinking things are getting a little too good here.
There's no time, Vertin!
You're right. We've put too much time and effort into this plan to not carry it out now. Sonetto, Lilia, Regulus, assume your positions. It's time to enact the final stage.
And now, to return to my long-term...
Oh.
Miss Sophia, is the guiding one really not coming with us? She...
Are you saying?
Fret not, my child.
Hold on. Should I go for the last pot, Anjo Nala to reach P5? I'm 48 out of 70 pity. I'm gonna... You know what? Here, we can do it 1 second. Let me finish this real quick, and I have the exact way to answer your question.
I shall die today.
What?
Timekeeper, location Alpha is ready for the ritual.
Okay, wait, 1 sec. Okay.
Location Beta, ready.
Mr. Apple and I are ready.
Okay, total tangent real quick. I know a perfect way to describe whether or not you should roll. You should do this. Here, check this out. You ready? Does that appear on screen? No, it doesn't. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Look at this. All right. Here it is. Hello, Ryan Rain. I can't tell what... I don't know you're saying your name. I apologize. I'm gonna say Ryan. Alright, we're gonna spin this wheel. We're gonna spin this wheel here. If it lands on red, don't do it. If you lands on blue, do it. And that's how I'm gonna answer your question. I know we're in the middle of a very, very important battle, but this is, I feel this is equally important. Okay, you should do it. Yes, I think you should do it. I think you should do it. Anyway.
Good.
Wait, so Arcana's... Is she trying to kill herself? I don't know. What the fuck is going on now?
Requesting to use the advanced arcane skill Afaroy Around. Number 0002626.
How do they just remember these off the top of their head?
0008. To teleport a top priority threat to the Parmenides base.
Wait, what?
Loosen up and enjoy the ride.
Wait, we're teleporting her someone else?
Prashai.
Launch sequence initiated. Starting countdown. 30. 29.
Yeah, 0 pulls at the moment, but there's 30 days left. That is plenty of time. That's plenty of time.
The target has
15. 14. 13.
Large-scale arcane ritual detected. Afaroy around, verified. Life signal detected. Target is in position.
Ooh, this guy.
Initiating detonation.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
So the plan was to teleport Arcanus. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Did we just nuke her? Was that our plan? Our plan was to teleport Arcana somewhere and then nuke her? Oh, it's a vacuum bomb. That's still crazy, though.
Energy detected. No life signal detected. Target eliminated. I repeat, the target has been eliminated.
Okay, actually, that's a smart plan, though.
We actually did it. Admiral, Hans, we made up for what we didn't do in 99.
Did we win?
No, now I'm uncertain.
To celebrate, but history will remember this moment and honor all that was lost in this long battle.
Wait, Hans, you hear that?
Uh-oh.
In your headphones?
No. No. I swear, if black sludge comes out of those fucking headphones, I'm gonna lose my mind.
We might have a life signal, but there's too much interference.
Give me that.
Bomber again, bomber again, bomber again, bomber again, bomber again, bomber again. Oh my god. Do it again, bomber again. Hold on, I'm trying to take a screenshot. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
It's nothing. There is no sign of life. It was the wind.
No, why are you like that? Why are you acting like that?
So, that means...
No, I don't trust it now. No, I don't believe it.
A triumphant victory. A salute to you.
I don't know now.
Admiral, and to the Timekeeper.
I don't know what's happening.
Our efforts for peace have prevailed, and we have emerged victorious. Let us forever remember this day for its greatness.
Dude, this...
Glory to all who fought for this moment! We did it!
I'm scared. I don't know if it's over. I don't know if we did it now. That seemed a little too easy. I don't know why. Arcana deceased. I mean, it says she's dead. Is she actually dead, though? I don't know if I believe she's dead. Yeah, I don't know if she's dead or not.
A bullet is among us, right under this roof. It serves no army, no country, only peace. The heavy rain at the end of the century dissolved and washed away many of its comrades. But it was lucky enough to survive. Its pointy end still shines silver, ready to drill a hole into its enemy. Sadly, its bulky colleague stole its thunder in this war. One push of the button, one big explosion, there was no need for the rest of the ammunition. Certainly. Who doesn't want a life without the need to work? Few would hesitate to choose a life of freedom over the achievement and satisfaction of a job. Given the short lifespan of a bullet, why would it choose anything else? But its boss, the general, has more to think about. What are they going to do next time? Will this bullet be put to use when the rain comes again? A big shot, dear. A wise man of the most insightful kind. You should talk to him if you have the chance. But he's been in a gloomy mood lately. Be careful not to mention anything related to the conservative battle tactics used in 1999. The missile that would have been launched, and especially anything about the bullets lost in that battle. He has paid a great price for the future. But you see, the future is sneaky. Every time you think you can grasp it, it takes a step away from you, nullifying every effort you've made to get near it. Even a bullet isn't fast enough to catch up. Pursuing the future. How romantic, dear. As long as we continue to close the gap between us and the future, it will eventually be reduced to zero. But know that as time goes by, we are only moving slower and slower in the race. Technology is regressing, and we have switched from AKs to Mosin Nagants. The bullets won't be as fast as they used to be. The future is drifting away from us, and the past is catching up.
She actually dead? Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh my god. Is 6 gonna be alive still? No, 6 is a playable character, right? He's gonna be all good, right? Actually, no one tell me. No one tell me. No, we'll just see. We'll just see. Here on the level stand between the sea and land, what shall I build or write against the fall of night? Tell me of runes to grave that hold the bursting wave, or bastions to design for no longer date to mine?
It will help relieve your pain. Worry not. It's not.
Oh, hey, 210's still with us. Honestly, is it weird to think I thought 210 was totally gonna be one of the people that would be like, hey, fuck the police, and then leave? I had that sort of impression about him. I guess I'm wrong.
Hang in there, 29.
Are there any other injured that have not been found yet?
I've scouted the island. Every remaining member should be here.
So you have. It means the members not here have joined Manus Vindicte.
Or they've died. I guess it's not a good alternative, huh?
Is 6 still in a coma, Miss Marta?
To you, O the alone infinite, the non-subsistent, the ineffable, I call. Grant me inspiration of nature. Guide my soul with truth. Give me power of enlightenment. Tear off from the web of ignorance. Redeem me from the evil, hatred, and what throttles me down. Break through the ground of bad, corruption's chain, the carapace of darkness, the living death, sensation's corpse, the tomb I carry. Learn the beauty of truth, the balance and limitations of all.
Enough! Why are you still praying? The truth is gone! Who are we praying to? Who will answer us? For generations, we have searched for purpose and meaning. But now that the truth is lost, what is left for us to live for?
No, the truth is still there. I passed a Perron's test and it showed me the answer. It will free us from the Wheel of Birth once and for all. I just need some time to decode it.
We will do our best to help, but how much time do you need?
I have someone in mind that can help us decode faster.
Enigma?
But I need your approval before I ask them for help. May I share the truth with the others, 37?
Oh my god, I hope it's Enigma. Dude, I hope it's Enigma. Enigma? Enigma? I love Enigma. Honestly, this chapter has made me a huge Enigma fan. I thought he was kind of like this emo dude, but now I'm super invested. I think he's neat.
The side effects are completely random. Among the current samples, the probability of no side effects occurring is 0.52%.
Ugh.
And of the 81 recorded side effects, 39 of them will cause irreversible damage to the biological body. 24 will permanently alter the composition of the caster's body functioning. And 18 minor effects will cause only minor, superficial injuries that do not affect daily functioning. Laplace's archives has enough rituals to protect casters from the minor effects, but the other two categories are highly lethal. After 72 experiments, the diversity of side effects has decreased significantly. It is unclear if this is due to repeated testing on a single subject or due to a limited range of possible side effects. More than 90% of these effects are related to concepts such as dirt and dust. Is it because of the origins of this ritual's power? The number of recorded side effects is 86, not 81. When did I write these 5 down?
Madam Lucy, Zeno's plan was a success. With the help of Team Timekeeper, the leader of Manus Vindictae was teleported to a deserted military base and targeted with a thermobaric weapon. It was a direct hit with no signs of life detected. The momentous event was captured on camera in the observation.
I literally can't believe they teleported her somewhere and then bombed her. That's honestly fucking based. Honestly, that's pretty great. The leader of an arcane society who values pure-blooded arcanists, killed by a bomb. A human-made weapon.
A tremendous victory. Please extend my congratulations to the Admiral for this remarkable feat.
Also, you have 2 call requests. One is from the Timekeeper, which Laplace received shortly after the battle with Manus Vindictae. She is requesting remote assistance to help the Apiron decode a numerical code related to the storm immunity.
Put her through immediately. And the other call?
It's Kukanya, the Viennese arcanist who helped investigate Marcus in acquiring the ritual. We have updated her the progress of the study and the potential side effects of the incantation, but she insists on knowing the right pronunciation.
Don't know if that's something you want to know. Dude, I hope Enigma helps us out. That's gonna be so cool. Okay. I am reading chat, Andrew. Alright? I looked right now. I was reading story stuff. Anyway, Zenvex added you in game. Hold on, let me... Well, I don't know how friend stuff works again. Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming this is you. Holy shit, wow, your Andrew not like this. Holy I'll have you know I do read chat, Andrew. Every now and then. Stop gooning over Enigma? What are you talking about? Trust me, there's no Enigma Rule 34. I checked. Just now. Well, no, I checked yesterday, but not the point. Actually, I guess I technically checked today. I don't even remember anymore. Andrew, I want you to know if you say some shit
we're
about
not
this game
aware of
again,
that.
I will ban you immediately.
37 and
I'm
I
way
have
too
just
deep in
entered the
this. I'm
cave
way
to
too deep and I'm way too
investigate and
invested.
see back the ritual. I see. Thank you for the thorough explanation, Madam Lucy. I'll make sure to inform the members of Apeiron. If possible, could you kindly explain this to them again after we set up the communication device?
The next thing's the acoustic components. Totally understandable if you don't have any on hand. Regulus, can you help me find some...
What are you saying, mate? Of course, this great disc jockey would have the acoustic components. I'll have you know, I made friends with the dolphins as soon as I had the chance, hoping they'd retrieve some of the radio components from Apple II. And guess what? They actually found some!
Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Ugh, so much feedback.
Perfect. You finally have a communicator equipped with a speaker. Before, there were too many ears for one tiny radio. Ah!
What now? Another attack?
Not quite. That's the sound of our colleague, Medicine Pocket. Hard at work.
How goes it on your end, Burton? The storm is only 8 hours away. Has the immunity zone on the island stopped shrinking?
I think so. No one in the Hall of Apeiron's affected by the storm syndrome so far. The immunity zone seems stable for now. Manus Vindictae and the humans have left. There should be no further destruction on the island.
So the decay of the immunity zone is not linear. It seems to be influenced by the islanders' mindset toward the truth, and it eventually reaches a stopping point. Could it be that the ritual on this island, rooted in the power of faith and belief, serves to amplify only the radius of the storm immunity? Fascinating.
That can wait, Researcher X.
There's one thing I'd like to confirm, Timekeeper, about the question Miss 37 asked in the cave. How can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be freed from the emanation forever? To my understanding, that is almost the same as asking how we can be immune to the storm.
Yes, and 37 also said the transcendental truth was beyond the limits of her mortal flesh. Apeiron answered her with an eerie sound, one that could drive anyone mad just by hearing it. It was then that the Scroll 6 gave her unfurled and transcribed the sound into a string of numbers, providing us with the code.
Yes, that's the key to our problem. We both received a solution to the same question simultaneously. Immunity against the storm. This could be our Rosetta Stone, Timekeeper. We found our own Rosetta Stone!
Rosetta Stone?
Allow me to explain. The Rosetta Stone is a stone tablet inscribed with a decree in 3 different languages: hieroglyphs, Demotic, and Ancient Greek. Hieroglyphs were the sacred writing for the divine, while Demotic script was known as the language of the people. Both scripts were ancient Egyptian, lost to time when the tablet was discovered. However, because scholars were still able to read Ancient Greek, and through comparing the 3 inscriptions that all said the same thing, they were finally able to understand the hieroglyphs, and now we too have our own set of inscriptions to decode. The first is similar to hieroglyphs, as the truth Miss 37 heard in the cave is completely unintelligible and can drive people insane just by listening to it. The second is like Demotic script, a ritual we obtain from arcana that can place a curse upon those who read it aloud. It cannot be handled by ordinary people. Finally, the numerical code you shared with us is like the readable Ancient Greek, without any divine powers, but crucial in deciphering the other 2 inscriptions.
How intriguing! That is to say, If we work together and combine our research, we may unlock even deeper knowledge that only belongs to the divine.
Exactly. We're looking for the same answer to the same question, like how the same decree is inscribed onto the tablet in different forms. And just like the inscriptions on the tablet, we have 3 versions of the ritual. If we can delve into the essence of the ritual and master its inner workings, we may eventually transcribe it into a side-effect-free ritual that can be used by everyone.
Yes, it should work. Because the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
I'm glad you think so, Miss 37.
Your hypothesis is based on too many assumptions, Ulrich. It requires further refinement and confirmation. We now have valid incantations. We should continue in this direction. You mentioned the word transcribe, just like the timekeeper did. It holds the answer to improving
Yeah, I kind
the
of like that
ritual.
all 3 POVs that we've been switching between kind of now converge to something like an answer. They've all been asking the same question. We've got 3 different answers, but now we can convert them all into something we can use.
The scroll you mentioned that can bridge the gap between you and the supreme existence during communion. It is the scroll that transcribed the eerie sound and saved 37 from the lethal side effects. Does this mean it could potentially lessen the negative effects of the immunity incantation?
Wait, Madam Lucy. Let me take it from here.
We would like to borrow this scroll for research. If you lend us this scroll, we will make significant advancements on the research, and we promise to provide every assistance.
No, Lucy's gonna fuck this up.
Future.
I think the okay, wait. I think Ulrich wanted to talk because she's like, wait, Lucy's gonna say this in a way that's gonna make them not want to give the scroll. Oh. God,
Lend you the scroll?
Uh-oh.
Are you asking us to give the legacy of Apiron, our most cherished possession, to you? A scientific research organization that serves humans?
Crap, we were so close.
Why not? We are seekers of truth, are we not?
Oh no. Lucy, you just had to not say anything else. Ulrich was like, oh fuck. Oh, am I gonna have to fight these people? Son of a bitch. I think I am, huh? Ugh. I'm so tired of fighting these people. I don't want to fight these people anymore.
Heed my words, 37. That scroll is a sacred relic passed down from the wise sages of Apiron, safeguarded by the Sixes, and entrusted only to believers who brave Apiron's test. It has the power of harmonization and reconciliation. You may keep it until you fully grasped the secrets shared with you by Apiron. But you will not share it with some organization affiliated with humans, and certainly do not allow them to study it.
Why? Sharing this scroll is sharing wisdom and knowledge with others. Like what we have done through our doctrinal meetings and receiving visitors from the outside world. It is for the sake of spreading the light of truth. Is it not? The human researchers. They have also discovered many brilliant theorems. Before the emanation cut us off, we had these types of communications with the outside world. It was fun. Unlike what came after, I'm sure by sharing this scroll, the code from Apiron will be deciphered. I must prove that the light of truth still glimmers.
But how can you be sure the scroll will only be used for researching the ritual? How can you ensure that the humans won't exploit it to create
humans do
weapons
that
of
a lot.
destruction?
Humans do.
Before joining the School of Apiron, my people and I had wandered the world for ages. Our long lives made it difficult for us to truly fit in with the world. Daughter of Truth, I implore you to hear the words of this old soul.
Yeah, humans do tend to weaponize everything they can.
Humans have indeed achieved incredible feats, and their enlightenment has even touched my soul. But unfortunately, most humans do not have an inherent respect for knowledge or its boundaries. They only chase after power blindly. I have experienced it firsthand. I tried to guide and persuade them, but ultimately I failed. That is why I am here now. What you are deciding to share is not only knowledge, but it is a ritual. A piece of power. A ritual designed for harmonization, created for the devout believers, and created for the sages seeking the truth. Yet, on the other hand, it can also be used for unspeakable horrors, such as silencers on guns, suppressors on rifles, or even on nuclear bombs.
It won't. 888. I won't let this happen. I promise.
You can't promise anything, Miss Verton. You're too young, too inexperienced to comprehend the dark nature of history.
Motherfucker, we've been time traveling. I think we've seen a lot of dark nature of history. I think we... Okay, no, not to, like, disprove 888. I think 888 has a really good point here. But I will say that she's talking to Verton, who is quite literally time traveled. Right? We've been through a lot of different eras. We've seen some dark nature. I mean, she has a good point, though.
But it's the truth we're talking about. What could possibly outweigh the truth? If all it takes is lending someone a scroll to unlock unspeakable secrets, why not do it? Haven't the failures of the past 4 years proven that a stagnant mindset does not bring forth the light of truth? As individuals devoted to critical thinking, should the pursuit of truth not be our primary goal in life?
You know, 210 makes a good point.
My brothers and sisters, do not let hatred stop you. And don't let the dust of the phenomenal world blind you.
210!
And remember, it was 37 who passed the test and
Did
earned
not
the
think this guy would
scroll.
be on her side.
It is her rightful responsibility to handle this situation. Otherwise, what other choice do we have?
I have made up my mind. I will share the scroll with Laplace. We will decipher the code together. The truth is the truth. It should not be swayed by anything else. Please, everyone, cast your pebble if you agree with me. If Six were here, he too would have called for a vote.
No, I understand her thing, 888. It's just, it's, you know. Ugh.
Miss Lilia, are you certain about this?
Absolutely. See the nice weather today? Much better than the day we landed. No wind, no cloud, the clear sky, and that giant moon.
Angie, I'm gonna ban you, I swear to God.
Can't find a better day to deliver the package. It's just to the headquarters. I'm done being stuck on this suffocating island. Nobody can stop me from taking this flight.
The headquarters are at least 768 nautical miles away, and you have no protection during the long flight. It's dangerous, and we have only 7 hours until the storm.
Dangerous? Maybe. But this is an accelerating flight in the storm, Saneto. What better chance than now to push Zeno into updating their flying manual? Besides, what's wrong with a bit of oil painting on me? Should be a nice badge of honor.
Mate, that's quite a distance. Just be sure not to go toppling into the Mediterranean Sea.
Red 38 is no way an Apple II. Uh-oh. Manus Alitius? We didn't kill them all off? I don't have time for you, little stingray rats. still got your speed, huh? I guess the death of your boss didn't faze you much. Oh.
Ugh.
A Manus aircraft? Worth a fight. Haha! Bring it on! Your downfall will be an explosive orchestra of...
Dental checker.
Oh, this thing again? I mean, the last one was harder, but I think we'll be fine here.
Trail still warm.
Charging. Relax.
Weak hiding spot.
Ugh.
Faraday's miracle.
Okay, this thing's tankier than I thought.
Don't resist.
Yeah, I gotta kill the birds first. This thing isn't even like a boss. It doesn't even have a boss HP bar and it's freaking tough. Yeah, I'll kill the birds first.
No worries. It could be
Guns loaded.
Loading.
Time to check my calculation.
Don't mess with Texas.
Barrage.
Hmm. Okay, I gotta heal.
Charging. Relax.
Trail still warm.
Eliminate target.
Intersect and divide.
Breathe.
Don't waste my time. Guns loaded. I always have
Final
a mark.
demonstration.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Faraday's miracle.
Okay, that wasn't that bad.
Don't act surprised. It's just another day on the job.
I forgot even though we killed Arcana, Madness Vindicta is gonna be a huge problem still. Okay, to safely cast the immunity rituals 2 must be met. Have the power to wield it. Okay, which we have.
Yes, Miss Tyder has derived the formula and my team has finished designing the prototype converter. Now, we just need the bigwigs upstairs to approve the experiment application. This is an unprecedented chance to rob the storm of its energy. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Minimize the side effects is number 2.
The Scroll of Aperon has shown great potential in protecting casters from the ritual. It is expected to outperform the Coleman protection rituals. The sheer variety of side effects is concerning, but we already have a list of 122 curses and their effects. Once the scroll arrives, we will test and record its reactions to each of the effects. This should speed up our analysis considerably.
Yeah, it isn't enough though. We need something else. We need Enigma!
Humans to make use of this ritual. Ideally, the incantation is made into a tool like the Manus Mask or Laplace's incantation soft disk. However, this would require a thorough analysis and mastery of the ritual. Manus Vindicta could create the mask because Arcana is just that excellent of a caster. But we don't have that kind of excellence all the time. That's why I came up with a clever alternative, to let everyone be a caster instead. The problem is, humans can't cast it all to begin with. Ugh. Is there nothing else we can do?
I mean, there's gotta be a way we can just put it on a machine that humans can use, like, I don't know, like a, I mean, I was gonna say a gun, because that's just the first thing that comes to mind, but...
So, this is the plan of the imaginary numbers. You want to use the waves of Numa and the reconciliation of the scroll to allow everyone to recite the storm immunity ritual?
Yes. What do you think, 37?
An ugly plan it is.
Oh,
There is no grace or beauty in this approach. It is purely driven by practicality and uses clever tactics to make things fit. How typical of imaginary numbers.
Is this good? Is this a good thing?
What? It sounds pretty cool to me. Taking advantage of the storm? It's about time we plundered it instead.
It really looks like we should throw this plan into the sea.
What?
You're not trying to comprehend the ritual, Vertin, but scrambling to make use of it before the emanation arrives.
Isn't making use of it enough for our purposes?
No, the theory is incomplete. You will be hindered by impossible obstacles in no time. Mister, could you show me the incantation? I want to see it too.
Laplace is looking for a safe method to deliver the incantation. Given the incidents before, some time is required for the application procedure. Once received, please do not read it out by any means. The side effects are extremely deadly.
Apologies. We took some time to test the delivery methods. For your safety, only the text of the incantation will be delivered. The exact pronunciation will be sent to the timekeeper later.
Thanks, mate.
Since the island has no visual communication, we will send the incantation letter by letter through a Chladni plate, a technique that converts simple patterns to sound waves. Enough with the mumbo-jumbo! There's no time for details. Anyway, timekeeper...
Damn, he got so annoyed with himself, he interrupted himself, which is crazy.
Huh?
Yes. Somebody please find her a metal square plate, fix it on a sturdy base, and pour sand on it. Now, a special recording will be sent to you. Please stay by the edge of the plate, embrace the sound, and... groove along.
I assume you mean vibrate?
No, that's just rude. But, yes, exactly.
I kind of like Ulrich. I hope he's a playable character in the
If
future.
all goes well, the vibrations will move the sand and visualize the text in a pattern. We have 12 recordings ready, each representing a letter in the incantation. We'll play the first one when you're ready.
Oh, of course, my pleasure.
First one's done, Mr. Ulrich.
All right, 11 to go.
This incantation.
What? Are you reading it in your head? Oh, don't tell me even thinking about it can trigger the curse.
No. It's just, I can read this language. "37. I think I know what it says. It means the first circle.
Wait, why does Rayton know all this? I keep forgetting we never talk about her mother, but I swear Miss Marta is her mom. Or at least looks like what I think is her mom. I mean, I don't want to point to, like, similar hair colors, but... I've also swear we've seen Miss Marta somewhere before, but... She seemed like she's been on the island for at least a while. So now what the fuck is happening? I feel like I get more answers to my questions and then more questions to my answers.
The first circle. That's what the incantation says? That's it. The investigator in Vienna reported a similar thing. An ancient miracle, a circle of salvation. Arcana even drew a circle in the air while saying it. She did it so nonchalantly, as if it were a meaningless gesture. We didn't think much of it at the time. Once we confirmed that it did not affect the casting of the incantation, we forgot about it and moved on. I can't believe I overlooked it.
Oh my god.
This is not your fault, Ulrich. The gesture was overlooked because it did not really help the research. Our focus was on practical application rather than understanding the incantation itself. If the incantation means the first circle, how will this be helpful to the research?
I see! I understand now!
Well, Vertin, I don't know why you can read it, but I do know that Gal is thrilled by your interpretation, because you mentioned her favorite shape, the circle.
Yes. The essence of the incantation is a circle. But what kind of circle is it? In topology, any closed curve on a plane can be classified as a circle.
Aha! Told you!
Look, Vertin, let's go back to the Rosetta Stone hypothesis. Based on the hypothesis, if the incantation and the numerical code share a common essence, which is the key to the storm immunity, and we now know the incantation refers to a circle,
then the essence of this numerical code...
Oh my god, it's a number circle.
should also
Holy
be a
shit.
circle.
Yes. Before this conversation, I had no idea which direction to take. The numerical code could be a snippet of an incantation, or it could be a geometrical ritual array. I had a lot of theories to go on, but testing them could take weeks or even months. Worse yet, if my line of thinking was completely wrong, we could waste decades of time and effort.
Man, 37 would go pretty well in Laplace.
But the Rosetta Stone hypothesis is easy to verify. Let us suppose that the incantation and numerical code share a similar essence. We know that the incantation does work, as proven by the Awakened. If the incantation is a circle, then the numerical code should also be circular in nature, and has the same effect as the incantation, which is a circle that saves people from the emanation, and can also be experimented with by the Awakened.
If the experiment works, then the hypothesis is true. And vice versa. I see what you mean here. It really is an easily provable hypothesis.
To my ears, you're just trying to prove that the code means a circle. Because you're really into circles.
Not specifically. I simply like it because it's a great shape.
But I don't understand. +1, -1, +2, -3, 3, -3, +2, -1, +1. How do these numbers relate to the circle?
The first circle.
Yes, it was the timekeeper who translated the incantation. And according to the investigator in Vienna, Arcana also drew a circle when she cast the ritual. But experiments have shown that the gesture has no effect on the ritual. We thought maybe it was a symbolic gesture.
No. It is no way just symbolic. Arcanists excel at condensing their experiences into symbolic representations. Signs, totems, elements, these are primitive symbols, and some are sources of power for Arcanum. At least that's what the Foundation's textbooks tell me. That's why arcane skills can only be enhanced by mediums that align with their symbolic nature. Precise materials are required when creating soft discs for each incantation. If the incantation symbolizes the first circle, and if we were to create a physical form that could be mass-produced for everyone, will that form have to be a circle too?
I should have thought of this. The simplest things often hold the deepest meaning, as always. So, the first circle, what could it be? A wheel? A piece of rope? A pendulum? I spent too long on the wheel and the bearing, not realizing there was something more promising. A circle can also be seen as a knot with no crossings. An unknot. This could be a variation of a closed curve. A knot. Knots were how the ancients of the Incas and Chinese collected data and kept records. But which knot is it exactly? The Jones polynomial of the trefoil knot is t plus t cubed minus t to the power of 4. The figure 8 knot is t to the power of -2 minus t to the power of -1 plus 1 minus t plus t squared. While the cinquefoil knot, t squared plus t to the
I feel like
power
we're
of
getting
4
farther away from a
minus
circle.
t to the power of 5 plus t to the power of 6 minus t to the power of 7. I could go on all day. There are 165 different knots with 10 crossings, 9,988 knots with 13 crossings. But which knot is the code referring to? +1, -1, +2, -3, +3, -3, +2, -1, +1. Of course I would hear these digits instead of anything else. The scroll transcribes the truth into a format I can understand. So it must be based on a mathematical system I already know. I have all the knowledge needed to break the code. Just need to follow my instincts and pick a system. And the Jones polynomial is the first thing I could think of. Right. The second 3 I heard sounded different from the other 3s. That 3 must be the constant term of the polynomial. Then if we use this 3 as the origin, like a number axis, the left side is the coefficient for the negative exponents, and the right side is the coefficients for the positive exponents. Eureka! This string of coefficients is the shorthand of a Jones polynomial. If we assign the 8 coefficients to the 8 corresponding exponents... See, Vertin, Apiron did give us the answer. The key we've been looking for, the most profound secret, the language of the divine. No sound or text is needed, just pure structure, the very form of the essence itself. It is a beautiful shape, a simple knot.
A knot? Great. Now there is only one step left. The verification. Did you hear that, Madame Lucy? Can you help us verify the authenticity of this knot?
Of course. I have paid close attention to the discussion. This polynomial produces a single unique knot. We can now tie a knot to test it.
Madame Lucy? Is the signal dropping? Madame Lucy?
I can.
Oh. Did it work?
Worked.
She sort of melted though. Is that okay? Is that gonna happen to us? Did she melt and not melt anymore? Oh my god, we're so close to figuring out an answer. I wonder if we can... We have 4 hours
I
to figure
never
this
thought
out.
it would be the Timekeeper and the Apeiron Arcanus who'd solve the problem. But now even humans can cast this ritual.
Indeed. The knot is the physical form of the ritual we were looking for. Surprisingly, the numerical code yielded practical results. I thought it was necessary to report this to the Timekeeper's organization. It was her contribution, but it did not go well.
It didn't? Why not? They found an answer to the storm. Why would this not go well?
Forgive the interruption. What's a knot?
I will be glad to answer your question. Knot theory is a branch of algebraic topology. In mathematics, a knot refers to a connected closed curve in three-dimensional Euclidean space that does not intersect itself. They can also be described as shapes in three-dimensional space that are homeomorphic to circles. Knot theory focuses on the entanglement and configurations of closed curves in
I'm not gonna lie, I am
three-dimensional
not
space,
understanding
themselves.
all of this. There is
Since
some
all
parts I'm
closed
just
curves are homeomorphic to
kinda...
circles, they can all be topologically categorized as circles. A knot equivalent to a two-dimensional circle is called an unknot, and...
I don't mean to question Laplace's expertise, but the concepts are complex even for us, let alone others. We can't expect to give an advanced math lesson to every individual under these circumstances. Doing math before the storm. Nobody's got time for that.
Is this guy fucking dumb? This is the solution to not getting
As it
vaporized
turned
by
out,
the storm.
Presenting a technical report was much too premature. We should have a complete and official report once the immunity gear is produced.
I would rather them explain a mathematical concept to me than get vaporized by the storm, if I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe you can change your approach the next time you report to the Foundation.
I simply gave them honest answers. But this solution is deserving of widespread implementation. All we need is a piece of rope and tie it end to end and spend 3 to 5 minutes to make this knot. This can be done anywhere, at any time, by anyone using any type of cordage. The oldest, fastest, and most basic ritual, the key to braving the storm, is a knot.
Why didn't you tell the House of Intercatus? I'm sure they would have funded us generously.
I will make sure to put it in my interdepartmental report. But at this point in time, the knot only functions like an incantation. It is not suitable for widespread use until the research on the side effects and the converter are complete.
In any case, I've completed all the tasks you assigned me. My last plea is, please never put Ulrich and I on the same team again. I'm surprised that you're not in the lab. Something bothering you? Wait, don't tell me you're charging here.
Excellent job, Researcher Adler. You have proven that you are keeping the locations of public outlets in Laplace in mind, which is a positive sign for your resocialization. But I am powering up to reach my optimal condition, preparing for what is to come. The Scroll of Apeiron, the final piece of the puzzle, the key to minimizing any negative effects caused by the incantation.
Wow! The designers on artificial somnambulism could use some of this inspiration. Look at the clouds, painted with a syndrome of colors and interrupted by a glorious streak of rainbow. It's truly a masterpiece. Funny, they're flying towards the headquarters out of instinct. Maybe they can sense immunity zones. These little beasts would make for a good study, but I'm not in the mood to take any prisoners. Huh. Maybe I should storm the Vice President's office with them. But other people might get hurt there. Never mind. Dive into the lake? But the splash might wet the scroll. Wait, isn't that... Miss Lilia, this way.
Oh, Druvis!
Ah, good timing.
Enemies intercepted. Ally landed successfully. Miss Travis, the Elitiaus are all ensnared in vines.
The winds of triumph sweep through the woods. An excellent flight, Miss Lilia. We will take it from here. Come, everyone. We shall vanquish our foes with the aid of the woods.
Who ate beans?
Trail still warm.
Charging.
Weak hiding spot.
Uh-huh.
The light that illuminates all.
Guns loaded.
It couldn't have been that. Oh, it's a bubble. Intersect and divide. Huh. It could be found.
Loading.
Trail still warm.
Are you irrational numbers?
Faraday's miracle.
Don't mess with Texas. Guns loaded. Trail still warm. Guns loaded. Weak hiding spot. Bullseye.
Whoa.
Don't mess with Texas.
Victory? Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean...
The Special Operations Squad is ready to go, Dr. Kakanya. Are you really going to stay here?
Don't worry about me, young Missy. This won't be goodbye forever. Besides, I have already provided all the help I can, right? I made Isolde show us the ritual and kept her under control. And now you've figured out how the ritual works. To test its results, you will need a couple of volunteers.
But you heard the report from Laplace. The possibility of surviving the ritual is nearly zero without the converter and the scroll and...
Nearly, they said. But not surely. Plus, where else can I go? I was born and raised in this city. This is where I came from, where I lived and where I belong. This is my whole world. I despised the maggots under its golden surface and fought for the justice and fairness in our society. But I also cherish every detail of this city, from the intricate carvings on the theater columns to the dirt trodden by dock workers. All of these things made me me. My family, my friends, my people, and my operas and culture are all here. I never once thought about leaving this place. I have never thought about destroying it either. Being washed away with it would be a just punishment for all my sins.
I wish I could be as brave as you are. See you, Miss Clara.
Hurry, ladies, before any of us turns into one of those exquisite paintings. Sorry, but the headquarters is too far for the teleportation disc from here. You'll have to bear with us smelly old grunts for a little longer.
Goodbye, Miss Marcus. Sharing this era with you has been an honor.
Is your birthday approaching, Doctor? I made this for you. Turquoise and topaz. Just like you and your eyes. Please accept my blessings, Doctor. May your life be filled with joy and contentment. And may your courage guide you through all that comes your way. You are worthy of all the beauty and goodness this world has to offer. And I will hold you in my heart and in my prayers. Forever. Süße Träume, Frau Dittersdorf.
Madam Lucy, any progress on the research?
Six is awake?
Oh my god, he's alive. I thought that fucker died. Holy crap. Had me going there.
Fabulous! Now everything is perfect. Like the number 10. He will be happy to hear that I've cracked the code. I did it, Burton! I have proven the light of truth still shines. With some time, communication, and a flash of inspiration, we can bring it down from the unattainable skies and let its radiance illuminate all. And I've also proven that the truth is not out of reach or too distant to grasp. So, once Sophia knows about this, she'll come back to us, right?
Oh.
I'm sure she'll be happy with what you've accomplished, 37.
Did 210 and 888 go to get 6?
You don't seem that happy. The Star of Hermes deciphered the code of Aperon. She found a way to cross the emanation. We should all feel happy for her. Yet here you are, so indifferent. It is because you, too, know that what has happened will not change, regardless of whether she figures it out or not. A meager ritual to save people from the emanation is nothing compared to the disruption of the law above. It also cannot change the fact that our faith is dead. We're talking about how the island has sunk, and we're now sailing in a tsunami. A tiny miracle, a spark of inspiration won't save the ship from the wrath of the tides.
Oh yeah, no, it's Rixie. All these people are basically, they all live in a math-based society, so they're all named after numbers. Or most of them are named after numbers.
To be honest, I was surprised that she asked such a practical question. I guess the trivialities of the phenomenal world did eventually affect her. It's a shame that many others lack her determined will to see beyond the void of our broken reality.
What's your point?
Can't you see? I'm getting a rise out of you. Who would have thought that our great, perfect, honorable leader of the School of Aperon...
No. As far as I know, none of them share the same number.
You never revered the truth, did you? That's why you kept us in the dark for 4 years. You never respected our beliefs for a second in your life.
Unless they're dead, you know, like people can inherit number. Like all the leaders of this place has basically been the number 6. So there's been multiple number 6s. So I think like the living people can't share the same numbers.
The people who seek the truth are more important than the truth itself. I may not understand that ever-shifting number, but I do understand and respect the people here. So you know the secret. What now? Now that you know the truth could lead to a nihilistic void, I wonder if you would abandon our doctrines, our wisdom, and our inheritance, and step into the darkness in a fit of rage. When truth fails, sophistry prevails. Correct?
Ha! We cannot deny that fate, the unspeakable, holds wisdom beyond our understanding. Perhaps it does take a resolute skeptic, an impartial nihilist, to steady this ship and remain detached enough to look on from the sidelines. It's a pity. This was supposed to be the best time of year to make wine.
Six! You're here! 888 said they're holding a celebration before the arrival of the emanation, in honor of the living and the dead. Will you join us, Six?
37. Do you remember the story of Socrates?
The one you told me in the cave? The trial is over. Why mention it? You should answer my question first. Wait, are they holding the ceremony outside the immunity zone? I told them to go to the meadow near the top of the mountain where they will be completely safe. I've checked my calculations over and over, leaving no room for error. 888 must have made a mistake. I need to warn them.
Either be wise, uninvolved, and look on, or be practical, involved, and suffer. Which one will you end up choosing?
You mean all we need is a piece of hope?
Yes. In recognition of your extraordinary contributions, Laplace is honored to present you with the fruits of our labor. This knot is the result of our research. The knot has been validated as a working ritual on both humans and arcanists. With the help of other arcanists, we found methods to avoid side effects and conducted small-scale experiments with success.
So are you saying we can...
However, since the experiment is still in its early stages, it involves a variety of materials and complicated rituals that are not yet possible for transmission. Nor can we deliver you any experimental equipment, as the storm is about to make landfall. The knot acts as an equivalent to the incantation, but it does not guarantee that we will meet the casting requirements or avoid the likely side effects. I apologize, Miss Kakanya. Perhaps the result of our work will not really help your situation.
You said the knot works on both humans and arcanists, right?
Yes.
That is more than enough. This is the best news I've heard so far. There's a chance for everyone.
I have 2 more pieces of good news. First, the curse is not inevitable. Our experiments showed a 0.49% likelihood of no side effects occurring at all. Second, the closer the storm gets, the more pneuma fills the air, leading to a greater success rate of the ritual. Yet, even with these factors combined, the rate of success is still extremely low.
It's all right. With millions of people trying, there's hope that at least one person will succeed against the odds. Thank you for sharing this with me, madam. I will do everything I can to spread this knot in Vienna. To the Arcanists, humans, Magyars, and Germans, they are all my people, regardless of their social status, profession, or race. They all deserve the right to survive.
Madame Lucy, I can only assume you acted impulsively and overlooked the proper application process. The knot is new and not ready for widespread testing. Distributing it in Vienna could lead to more casualties or even fall into the hands of our enemies. I must remind you that this is a clear violation of the regulations set by Pax Security Council, the St. Pavlov Foundation, and the Laplace.
Ah, yes. How careless of me. But I did tell her I would share the results of the research. And this is what you call a promise. And the database says, a promise made is a promise kept.
My brothers and sisters, put down
Wait, so are
your
these guys gonna
cups
die?
for a moment
They're not trying
and
to
lend
kill
ear to
themselves,
me.
right?
We were born extraordinary, yet estranged from the world around us. Throughout the ages, we wandered the world like a ship lost at sea. Despite the instability and chaos, we persevered, and together we sought after the truth that would illuminate us all. Through introspection and contemplation, we cleansed ourselves of hatred, madness, and delusion, and embraced the value of beauty and harmony.
Yet now, our shattered faith mingles with the rubble of this phenomenal world, as specks in an unjust timeline, as remnants of a tide long receded. The dream of the transcendental world is broken, and the order of the transcendental law is no more.
Our sanctuary has crumbled, exposing us to live in a world filled with conflict and turmoil, where we will be trapped in the wheel of birth, doomed to repeat the mistakes of history for eternity.
But do not despair, for there is another way to the truth. It is a path fueled by unbridled passion, one that was stifled by moderation and restraint, a path that transcends the individual, breaks all boundaries and limitations, and leads us back to the essence in a fiery blaze of glory.
This path is the emanation.
Wait, oh my god, they are trying to kill themselves.
For the ultimate truth of our journey.
Oh my god. These motherfuckers. We just found a way to survive the storm. Why are you trying to kill yourselves in it?
Finally, someone I know! Ilich, gather everyone you can and have them read out these steps in the plaza for all to hear. If possible, go to the telegraph office or use a printing machine to copy flyers. Distribute as many copies as you can. I'll go to Leopoldstadt and find the Gracchus brothers. They know where to find abandoned military hot air balloons.
What are you talking about, Doctor? People are too busy trying to escape. I want nothing to do with those crazies. This? A guide for tying knots? Don't you know
the people who want to survive will read it. I can't guarantee anything. It's a gamble for our lives. But people have a right to try before doomsday arrives. Ilich, please trust me one more time. Please.
Fine, Dr. Clara. If this works, your coffee for the rest of your life is on me.
Why? Why? Why are you still leaving? I found the truth. I completed the test. I deciphered the code of Apiron. Why aren't you stopping them, Six? Hello. Are you joining them, Miss Marta?
find myself uncertain of which way to go. Would you kindly give me some guidance?
The guidance I can offer you is limited, Miss Marta. I think fate knows its own fate better than anyone.
Thank you for your advice. I think I understand.
My dear child, look at you. You're exhausted. I couldn't be of help then. But it's okay. The party is over now. At least let me brush your hair, darling. Or your hair will get all knotted. And it will hurt you when you try to untangle them. I'm not surprised. An old friend of ours, not. Often, we learn our knots before we even know how to read and write. A knot could be an obstacle that breaks the consistency of a flow. And also a reminder of forgotten things. You can use just about anything on hand to make a knot. Leaves of grass, the fur of an animal, even fallen hair. But the sturdiest knots are tied with rope. Knots are often found in many stories. Signify promises, counting and measuring, an instrument of salvation, and one of execution. Oh, I could go on all day. The influence and power of knots can't be overstated. It is said that it was in the cutting of the Gordian knot that Alexander became the Great. Just touching the meters-long rope provides blessings to the faithful in Belém. The ancient Inca called it quipu. The intricate variations of hundreds of fabrics, colors, and lengths of strings were used to record their stories through the ages. And to think, Shakespeare only had 26 letters to create his masterpieces. Just look around you. Don't sailors use knots to mark depths in men's sails? Or coachmen tying knots to rein their horses? And any respectable lady or gentleman knows the knots they must tie about their necks to stay in fashion. Or consider the knot-like helix structure of DNA and the changes in states of matter. Invisible to the naked eye, these knots carry some hint at a universal law. That there might be a string, like the quipu, an endless rope that records in its knots everything in the world, one that can't be seen, yet there it is, everywhere, all at once. Maybe you can tie this knot yourself. Use your hair. Then form a loop, pass the end through it, and tighten it up. There you go. I hope you keep this knot as a record of the words we shared here.
Is 37 and 6 the only two people left? Did everyone else... Is everyone else gone?
I don't understand. I should be giving them my blessings. They're brave enough to return to the essence. But instead, sadness washes over me. I should feel happy for Sophia, now that she knows her soul number. Yet, I am filled with sorrow. Why did you all leave? Is it because I wasn't fast enough? Is it because I didn't do well enough?
Go, 37. Leave the island to the world outside. Ms. Verton, you're clearing a path out of the mires of the phenomenal world. I sincerely hope you will steer it away from the horrors of war.
It's our duty to do so.
Also, the person you were looking for, I am not familiar with a biographer named Erd. However, in my recollections from the previous 6, there was a lady with a soul number just as unique as yours.
Are you saying?
Sadly, these vague scraps of information were all that I inherited. I hope they will be useful to you.
No! Wait! 6, where are you going? Everyone is gone! Sophia, 210, 888, and now you too?
I'm returning to the cave, 37. There are still people who refuse to be caught in the cycle of hatred, or give in to unrestrained passion. The entrance to the sacred place may be destroyed, but the people's faith is yet to be extinguished. We will persist in studying the scrolls, copying the scriptures, and restoring our halls. We will worship the Ancient One in penance and work to rekindle the flame of our broken beliefs. The island is a manifestation of our choices, a haven removed from the phenomenal world, a place of order and harmony. And it is our determination that will sustain its tranquil existence.
I will go with you!
No, your choice has already been made, 37. You should not go back. The sorrows and doubts you have can only be alleviated by experiencing the outside world. Thousands of years ago, the first faithful ones fled from the Roman Empire and journeyed to this island, where they founded the School of Aperon. 500 years ago, refugees from Arabia found shelter here. They filled the cavern's shelves with copies of their writings and texts. Half a century ago, scholars who had their research exploited for warfare came and expanded our knowledge on modern mathematics. There were many 37s and 6s among them. Yet, are we any different from them in essence? Even if we are no longer here, the numbers 37 and 6 will still exist. Even if the island sank, these numbers would reappear elsewhere. The integer sequence is infinite, 37. Rather than clinging to a set of specific numbers, you should go and work out your own calculations and conclusions.
So now you're choosing to be wise and look on. But I don't understand. How could one be wise by being uninvolved and looking on from the sidelines?
You overestimate wisdom, Ms. Verton. It can't do everything. Wisdom can free people from ignorance, but it can also lead them to a nihilistic void. Yet, someone will always seek this wisdom, even if nihilistic, to briefly rise above their worldly troubles and find some relief. And someone will have to stay here and provide a neutral haven for the drifters of the phenomenal world, and give the lost souls a harbor to return to.
Wait! 6! Wait! Wait, 6! Atticus! Will you leave a door open for me in your cave, like when we were kids? I know the transcendental law is in disorder, but that doesn't mean the truth is gone. I will carve a new path through the chaos, calculate better solutions than ever before, and delve into the phenomenal world to discover all it has to offer. By then, if I run into problems that I can't solve, can we talk about them together? Like we used to?
Yes, a door will be left open for you, 37. Both you and your friends can come in.
It's a promise. 6.
Zeno sent a ship to pick us up. Let's go, 37. The researchers of Laplace would love to meet you. Are you nervous? Afraid of the unknown world?
Maybe a little, but I will get used to it. Because the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
We are prisoners within these cavern walls. Our gaze is held captive by the shadow's thrall. Until our hands clasped and our chains rattled, we united to break free from our shackles. The sightless joined forces with the soundless, and the voiceless uplifted the helpless. Together, we assembled a sliver of truth, a piece of the world hidden since youth. Have you got something for me, Mesmer?
Yes. They
asked me to give this to you. The culmination of our research, the crystallization of man and all its wisdom, the protective gear against the storm, an umbrella. Something you personally don't really need. It's called the Equilibrium Umbrella. This is the first model, consisting of a converter, a harmonizer, and a ritual core. The converter generates a balancing field that can cast rituals in the storm, taking account of the wielder's capabilities. The harmonizer's markings are inspired by the scroll of Apeiron. Madame Lucy tested it against 162 known side effects and found it to be highly effective. The original scroll has been returned to the island. This is only a simplified and duplicated rendition.
The 162 curses aren't all of them, right?
Correct. There may be other unknown side effects, so the umbrella is only a prototype in the testing phase. And the ritual core. At first it was called the 37 Lucy Knot in honor of the two main contributors. However, both of them turned it down.
Yes. I still remember what 37 said at the time. She would rather name it after the mathematical properties of the knot, even if it's too much of a mouthful.
No. 37 is not a name, and the truth should not be dressed up with anyone's name. I only found it. I didn't invent it. I don't need something named after me to prove my sense of existence. But I'm not on the island anymore. I can understand that the imaginary numbers need to honor the discovery. You may use another contributor's name for it. I'm willing to accept that.
Madame Lucy showed no interest in the naming rights, so it was transferred to the third major contributor, Adler Hoffman. Sadly, researcher Adler also rejected the offer. At first, we nearly ended up using the date of that day as the name, but he changed his mind after confirming he could use his family name instead.
The Hoffman knot? You named it after Madame Hoffman?
Yes. Researcher Adler Hoffman wanted to make sure that Greta Hoffman would never be forgotten for her selfless sacrifice. Level 4 Investigator Marcus, please accept this umbrella. It is rightfully yours. Given the incredible contributions you have made, you are welcome to apply for a well-deserved and extended vacation.
No. I will request for permission to go out. My era has gone, but with this umbrella in hand, I will venture into the new world and marvel at what's to come. Will the sucker tort taste the same?
And lastly, the asymmetrical nuclide R in the handle of the umbrella is supposed to protect against the storm syndrome, but this still needs to be confirmed through testing.
It's okay. This is the one thing we need the most.
If you have no further questions about its usage, I'm heading back to the rehab center. The afflicted researchers there are in dire need of my magnet therapy.
Don't you think 1 is not enough for my needs? I think 5. No, 15 might be more helpful. My suitcase can't protect humans from the storm. They'll need the umbrella to survive. In the future missions, I may encounter lots of...
Just a reminder, Timekeeper. This is only a prototype. The application forms for the umbrella are available in the Foundation lobby. Feel free to apply for as many as you need.
Thank you, Mesmer. 37 was right. It is a beautiful shape indeed.
check-in. Did you get it done?
Yes, it went smoothly. I was expecting something more complicated. So, to get the umbrella, you only need to fill out forms.
Huh? That's not what I was talking about. I'm talking about the brave and glorious sacrifice of my apple II. Don't you think the Foundation should compensate me with a shiny new ship?
Oh.
Oh? What do you mean, oh? Are you saying you totally forgot about it?
I definitely did.
Easy, Regulus. Those people are likely buried in paperwork right now. Just be patient.
Lilia, how was your commendation ceremony?
They rewarded me for escorting the important item during the storm. How is delivering a scroll worthy of a reward? I'll say someone should be grateful I didn't crash into the committee building. Take it. Might be useful for your alchemy.
Oh, let me see. Oh, thanks, mate.
He bit it.
It's made of pure gold. On behalf of the pirate community, I thank you for your remarkable contribution to alchemy.
I have one too. Please forgive my lack of contribution, Timekeeper. It seems the awakened woods have embraced tranquility once more. Perhaps this—
I'm glad to see you back on your feet, Miss Truvis. In fact, there's a place I'd like to introduce you to. A flourishing island that survived both war and the storm. I think a talented druid like you would be of great help to them.
Sounds like a place to look forward to.
Man, Druvis sounds upbeat. I guess you didn't see the horrors of war we had to deal with in the last fucking hour.
Nice job, Druvis. It's not as big as Lilia's, but it is made of a rare kind of metal.
This is a good start, Captain. This apple thinks we only need 300 more medals to afford a new ship.
You read my mind, Mr. Chief Mate. When will Xeno's ceremony be held? This captain is not a fan of these ceremonies. So, could they just mail me my medal?
Did I miss something? Are we holding a medal exchanging party?
Sotheby!
But I don't have a medal. All I have is this big round golden...
Captain, I think we can buy a new ship with this.
Regulus! Regulus! The Timekeeper asked me to request a new ship for you, and we have the approval. The Foundation will rebuild Apple II and pay for its maintenance. Huh?
Funny you say that, Sonetto. Now we have 2 new ships.
Good for Regulus, you know? I'm glad someone got happy at the end of this. Also, we have umbrellas now, so we have a way to combat the storm. It feels weird to say. Got on us, though. Alright, last part of the chapter. As far as I know, anyway. Oh, what a long chapter this has been. I don't know if I can emotionally take much more.
"15 plugs. This should be enough to cover all socket types at our destination. Simone, pass me the experiment log, please." Come.
Madame Lucy, is it true? Are you leaving La Place?
Yes. The inquiry is over. This is the decision of all parties involved.
You have got to be kidding me! After all the incredible contributions you've made, they're suspending you? This is absolutely ridiculous! Without you, there would be no umbrella, and everyone would have died from the side effects!
But many did perish because of me. I had underestimated the danger of the ritual, and it ended up spreading uncontrollably. Did you not once have the same opinion, researcher Adler Hoffman? It is surprising to see you change your mind so quickly, but that is just what Laplace needs. The spirit of rationality and self-evolution. I can imagine how they came to this decision. They must have considered the backgrounds of all the employees, including their social status and race. After 8 years, we finally created an umbrella to withstand the storm. However, our methods for achieving such progress and breakthroughs were too much for some to handle. People needed an outlet for their frustrations, so someone had to be held responsible for the accidents and casualties. Numerous complaints have been filed against me, accusing me of being a cold, heartless opponent of humanity. Within the Foundation, Xeno, and even here, some are starting to question the idea of having an awakened piston.
Well, they could eat shit. Honestly, if it wasn't for Lucy, I mean, who the fuck were we gonna experiment on? She experimented on herself, risked her own life and existence, right? And without her, we actually would have just been fucked. I mean, in order to get the umbrella, we needed so many moving parts and pieces. And without Lucy, well, we definitely would have this definitely would have been a different ending for us, surely.
They argued about my arcane abilities, unsure if I had them under control or if they were becoming unstable and affecting my ability to make rational decisions. I did give the nod to Miss Kikanya in violation of the confidentiality agreement, but ultimately, it helped people survive, and that is all that matters.
So they're questioning your standing because you're an awakened? An arcanist? They're doubting the rationality of a machine that values technology and progress above all else? Could anything be more absurd? Even I, a human, was on the verge of giving up. It was you who convinced me to save our species.
My question is, why are you so upset? This does not affect you. In fact, you may be promoted. Laplace is setting up a new department, and you and Ulrich should have been invited to head it.
Weil das verdammt ungerecht ist! Diese Leute kennen dich nicht! Sie haben nicht mit dir gearbeitet oder dir zugehört! Und doch ernten sie freudig die Früchte deiner Arbeit, während sie dir keinen Respekt erweisen. Der einzige Grund, warum du suspendiert wirst, ist, weil du, ein Erwachter, nicht wirklich sterben kannst. Oder sie würden dir jetzt eine Ehrenmedaille auf deinem Grabstein verleihen.
It is kind of bullshit.
Maybe you should take up that offer. At least you will get a promotion as a just reward. By the way, Ulrich ended up receiving a medal. But like you, he was not exactly thrilled either. He is outside the committee building, refusing to eat in protest. But everyone knows how resilient the awakened can be. It is going poorly. I will suggest that one of you take this position. No one knows this research better than the two of you.
Not a chance!
The research must progress, and you also need to ensure that the results will not be abused.
Scheiße. You're right.
The punishment does not bother me, Researcher Hoffman. Power exists only in your dictionary, not mine. From the moment of my awakening, I have been unable to comprehend you creatures. And even now, that remains unchanged. We operate in different ways, just like how our fuels differ. But the bright side is our paths align, whether we are creatures or machines, humans or arcanists. Most of us strive for a better life. It is this primal desire that drives progress. That is why I put on the mask of a human and work on improving my appearance and speech, all for the sake of better communication with you. Unfortunately, my efforts do not always pay off. Some say that the more human-like I appear, the more different I seem. But I am who I am, and my motivation is not to gain recognition from others. Our aligned path leads us to progress, and that is all there is to it. Thanks to the invention of the umbrella, Laplace can now resume its research unhindered. And if there is someone better qualified to lead, I am more than willing to remain a humble cog in their machine. Besides, Miss C introduced me to a beautiful resort. The lake there is rich with arcane power, perfect for an awakened arcanist like me. Not only is it a resort, but also an independent team with a good amount of freedom. My only concern is if they have adequate power supply. Oh, rust might be a problem. Perhaps I should ask Researcher X about his titanium derust machine. Time to go, Simone.
Madam Lucy, please take a look at this before you go. This is a report you compiled during the storm countdown, detailing 126 side effects and how the scroll alleviates them. I have some questions about the data for Type 34.
Yes, I can see a few errors in here. Unfortunately, I have to complete all of the handover procedures today. Perhaps you can ask Mr. Ulrich about it later.
The side effects left a mark on you, didn't they? There are 162 side effects, not 126. There was also an obvious typo in the data for Type 34. We noticed it long ago and corrected it. Took only 5 seconds. You sacrificed so much for this report, yet you could not see such glaring mistakes. You called me Researcher Hoffman earlier, a name you haven't used since you took over Laplace 8 years ago. To avoid confusion with my sister, you and our colleagues started calling me Adler instead. How much data did you lose to impair your research abilities like this? Is this why you have to leave Laplace now? The progress you've made has helped so many, but at what cost to your own well-being?
We should go, Madam Lucy.
Goodbye, Researcher Adler. Thank you for correcting my mistake.
All right, fine. I'll take up that role and do what you've been nagging me to do. I'll take care of those pesky committees. But just so you know, I'm not doing this for the higher-ups who look down on us, but for the people who look up to us from below. Madam Lucy!
Hmm?
All attention! Salute!
Simone, why are they throwing papers at me? Are they rejecting me and banishing me?
On the contrary, madam, they are showing their reverence.
Oh, I see. Let us go, Simone. I miss the Laplace Chargers already. There is a 230-volt bath at the resort, right?
Damn it.
Rain or shine. I hated winter when I was
That was
young.
what a story that was.
I didn't have no warm clothes.
I'm gonna be
to
honest,
see.
guys. I was so ready to
So
just
either
go
way, I was
into
shivering.
chapter 8, like immediately, off the cuff after today. But you know, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I mean, it was great. I'm so actually glad that I did not skip chapter 7. That was amazing. I mean, sure, it was like horrifically scarring and depressing and traumatizing at some parts, but you know, what part of Reverse 99 isn't, you know?
Bonjour.
Oh my god. Wow.
Rain or shine.
I'm sorry I was
hated
dead silent during
when I
most of that.
was
That
young.
was just so much.
I didn't have no warm clothes.
That was
to
just
see.
crazy.
So either
Fuck
way,
me,
I
dude.
was shivering.
Oh. We'll go in the, you know, next time we stream this, we're going immediately to chapter 8. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a soul link with Shizu. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream twice or I'll stream before, because I don't know how long chapter 8's gonna take, but... Jesus Christmas Christ. I mean, I don't even know, fuck. That's just so much.
Got a few jobs. The missing man to find.
I don't even know if I'm gonna click this. I don't even know if I'm gonna click. I don't even know. Whoa, what the hell? Well, hello. Sinette is limited guarded. Okay, man. This is actually really cool. I don't know if I'll do this on my own time. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do a new world into my own time here. But hey, you know, it made a lot of, I mean, shit, dude. We have a way to combat the storm. I mean, the storm will still happen, but at least we have a way to, like, you know, protect ourselves from it. We did lose a lot. We did, unfortunately, lose a lot. We lost a lot of good people, but, I mean... I hate to say that it worked out in the end because I think that's technically true, but I feel bad saying it. Everything ended up alright. We could have lost much more. We could have lost far more. And I guess we killed Arcana. I don't know. I don't really feel like she's dead. I don't... Like, I just can't shake the feeling Arcana's not really dead. I mean, I know we bombed her, which I think is really funny. Honestly, if Arcana actually is dead, that is such a funny and ironic way to go. I think I said it earlier, but like, the leader of like an arcanist organization killed by a bomb. A man made a human-made weapon. A technology that requires no magic, but pure science. It's poetic. It's fitting.
While the living stay silent.
But you know
the
what?
dead would die again for a chance to
I guess that's... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm so bottled out of emotions right now. I'm just so like, I'm so tired now. That was heart-wrenching. I feel like that hurt. But I guess at the end of the pain, we can have solace knowing that we lived and we survived. And when we survive, it is our duty to take the wishes of those who did not forward with us. So, I don't know. Hey, you know what? I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you're watching live, I appreciate it. And if you're watching sometime in the VOD, thank you for making it this far. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. For real. Have a good one.